Hello, my name is Scott, and we're back for some more Test Drive Unlimited 2. We are right now staring very strangely at Marco. Look at him. Look at him at the pose. Doesn't he look like a cool guy? You know, those shades. Anyway, we are here to get our A6 and A7 license. I believe they are combined together so that we will be able to compete in those two championships. We have already completed one of the C4 championships as well as one of the B4 championships. Up next is the A7, A6 licenses. So what cars do we have to drive today? There are 7 tests that we will have to complete for the A6 and A7 asphalt license from the Asphalt Racing School. First one is braking and control. The second one is slaloms. Third one is urban test. Fourth is 90-degree bends. Fifth is hairpin turns. Sixth is how to overtake. Didn't we already learn how to overtake? Now we have to do it again. The last and the final one is the mixed challenge. As you can see all along the left, the first and second and fifth are, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, let's get this started for braking and control.
Speed control and a good braking sense allow you to pass through short bends successfully.
Alright, we are driving an Alfa Romeo. An Alfa Romeo with cheese. "20 seconds, 5 checkpoints. Oh. No problem. We just have to stop successfully. And that is how you do it.
Great job. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. Yes. Anyway. We're in the Alfa Romeo
You have
again.
to adapt your braking
for
and acceleration
slaloms.
depending on the slalom type.
Didn't we already do a
On the
slalom
road, you will
course?
have to know how to react in several different situations.
Several different situations. Interesting. Well, all we have to do is follow the arrows that are painted on the ground, right? Maybe they're not painted on the ground. This is a great virtual reality simulator. Oh. You see that? That is perfect driving. And that is how you do a slalom. You take it nice and tight.
Perfect. You managed this.
Tight is always good. Although you don't want to be too tight because that can be painful.
This urban course features several types of bends. Let's see how you're doing.
Let's see how you're doing. Alright, we are back in the Alfa Romeo. We have 16 checkpoints, 56 seconds to do this challenge. Ooh. There are barrels on the road. Who put these barrels on the road? Someone could get hurt. Take that nice and tight. Right around that corner. I kind of like this car. Oh. And that's how you do her. 2 checkpoints to go. We are 5 seconds ahead. And we do it.
Great job. I'm impressed.
Ah, yes. I am impressed too. So this is an Alfa Romeo. Is it the A6 or the A7 one? Oh no,
City
Camaro.
races, you will be facing a lot of 90-degree corners. This test trains you for those.
One thing about the Camaro is that it does spin. Oh, and we will take a penalty if we run off the road or hit anything. We are slightly ahead. Perfect corner. We gained a second on that. We have no penalty. 30 seconds or 1 minute left to go. We have 6 more checkpoints, and we almost ran a red light there. Perfect corner. And again, 3.5 seconds ahead. Car's actually not that bad. I fully expected the back end to spin out horribly, much like any muscle car, like the Ford Mustang, because it's a Mustang. But I actually quite like this car. We got no penalty.
You managed this just fine.
1:28 was our final time. We were over 6 seconds ahead. 4 tests down, 3 to go. Will we do it? Will we make it and be able to compete in the A6 and A7 championships? Oh yeah, this one. This one is a circuit. This one's a pain. This one is 7 checkpoints of hell. 2 laps. Oh. Yep. Well, that wasn't so bad. Last lap. Slow down. Turn. Put the slight e-brake on. Get the back end around. 1 last corner to go. E-brake around the corner. I actually expected to have a whole lot more trouble with that one.
Perfect. You managed this just fine.
As you may have guessed, I have
Let's see if you know how to
a hate-on for some of these tests. How to overtake. Let's see if I know how to overtake correctly. Of course I know how to overtake correctly. I'm driving a Camaro. That's an Alfa Romeo. Tight corner coming up. Oh. Gotta be careful that we don't get rear-ended. Take the U-turn. 580 yards to go. We are on the finish line. Take this guy wide, and we will do it. Last checkpoint. There we go. How to overtake. That's how it's done.
Perfect. You managed this just fine.
Of course I did. It's called talent. I am talented on the keyboard. Oh, wait a minute. Cars don't have keyboards. Well, maybe in the future. Next test. Final test. Water.
This challenge requires a good overall mastery of driving skills.
At least it's not raining. But the track is wet. Oh, this is going to be hell. And I think we are going to have to be concerned about a penalty of some sort. We have 1 minute to do this test in. A little bit of a slalom here. No problem. Right corner coming up. Another right coming up to a left. Two seconds, 88 ahead. Slow down, take it nice and easy. Take this corner nice and easy, and we have done it. We are now able to compete in the A7 and A6 championships.
Just fine.
That was a whole lot easier than I thought it'd be. And the Camaro was actually much less of a bitch to race.
Congratulations. You managed that quite well. You have
Oh,
obtained a
thank
license.
you.
Now you just need to win the newly accessible championships. Good luck.
I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Marco.
Wait a minute. I did all the work. He just sat in the passenger seat. Well done, you've obtained the A7, A6 license. You can now access new championships. License obtained. Congratulations, you've earned 100 competition points. We are now level 3 in competition. Overall level 4. We are still inglorious. Next level up in 215 points. Oh, look at that. Congratulations, you've obtained a new competition title. We are now a driver. Reward for getting this title is the metal detector. This detector helps you to find wreck parts. When you are close to a wreck, it automatically works. The blip frequency shows you the distance of the wreck. And so what will happen is periodically you'll see something pop up on screen. Often that tells you that there is something not far away, and often it means driving off-road to find it. Anyway, we are done from this place because I think that is the only other championship we have to do. And hey, who are you? A Ferrari 430 Scuderia. It's an A2 car. It is not able to be tuned. All the Ferraris in this game are not actually able to be tuned. You are not allowed to touch the performance of the vehicle. You can, on occasion, repaint the car. In this case, you're not able to repaint it, but you are, I believe, able to put stickers on it. You are able to put stickers on a Ferrari. Go fast stickers. Anyway, let's get out of this joint and see what's up next. Exit school. Before participating in the A7 Championship, you need to buy a vehicle from the appropriate category. Unfortunately, what that means is we are not actually able to compete until we buy another house. Why do I say that? Because our house, if I find spots for avatar, let's find the caravan. Garage is 2 of 2. That's right. Every house has a certain amount of garage space. And we're just taking a look at one of the real estate dealers. There is the caravan. That's our current house. It costs $28,000. And if we can upgrade, we can buy a better house. And if we want, we can just throw this house away. We'll get a resale value of maybe 75%. I don't know exactly how much it is. It's probably 75 or 80%. But it was a free house. It gave us 2 garage slots. And as you can see, in order to get a house that has 4 garage slots, it'll cost us $205,000 at a minimum. Although, with that said, there is another real estate agent down here. That one had 9 houses. This one has 10. And in order to get a house with 4 garage slots, since we will need our B4 and C4 cars, we would need at least $198,000. Which means at this point in time, we don't got it. Even if we were to sell at full value our caravan, we cannot even buy it. And the reason mainly to buy another house is so that we can get additional cars. As it is though, the Saint Jordi residence costs $110,000. It has 2 car slots. By comparison, up here on this other real estate agent, we can buy the Fontenelle's house for $95,000. $15,000 less, we get the exact same garage space. There's also the seaside apartment. That's worth $102,000. There is the Calites house, which gives us 4 slots for $205,000. But as you can see, these houses go up to 6 garage slots for $822,000. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. The yacht, which is $5 million. $5 million. I would really like to know how those guys have like the $800 million. Because if I could get that kind of money, I would buy one of these. Anyway, since we are going to need to buy another house in order to buy another car, since we don't want to sell either of our B4 or C4 cars, since we do still have championships to race with them, as well as the Solar Crown Cup for Ibiza does still require us to have a C4 and B4 Cup, we are going to have to buy another car. No. We are going to have to buy another house so that we can buy more cars. In this case, we will buy the Fontenelle's house for $95,000. It is the cheapest house that we can buy. It will give us 2 more garage spaces for about $42,500 each car space. And that's usually the formula I use to determine which house to buy next. Whichever gives me the whichever costs the least amount per garage space. It doesn't matter how shit it looks. That's just how it is. So we will...
You are able to move freely around all of the interiors. In each shop, you will find a salesperson who will give you access to the menus.
The menus. You look very intense at work. You're not even going to look at me? Okay. Let's see what you have. Well, apparently we own the caravan. The Fontenelle's house. It has 191 furniture? Really? 191 pieces of furniture. That's amazing. Huh. Maybe we should sell some of that furniture. It has 2 garage spaces. It is a 1-star house. Our caravan is a 0-star house. Anyway, the Fontenelle's house is located here on Ibiza, whereas our caravan is right there. And we will find houses all throughout Ibiza. But, oh, the yacht. Not enough money. The yacht is located down here. It does look pretty nice. Look at that. That just looks... Yeah. That's your garage there. So, what we are going to do is buy the Fontenelle's house. We don't need a virtual tour since we know we want this one anyway.
You won't regret it.
Really? I won't regret it. Let's take a look at the house. And look at my dirty Land Rover. Does this come with a car wash? Because I don't want to spend $1,500 to clean my car. Do I own this entire place? Or is... No, I don't. It is just an apartment. As you can see, it is much nicer than the trailer that I've been living in. Ooh, a nice beach. Look at that. Any people out? Nope. Nice. Yes, this is paradise. Maybe one day I will move there, or maybe not. This is my bedroom. Ooh, nice floor-to-ceiling windows. Although, those are rather weird windows. They must have privacy shades or something. But this place is about 4 floors high. Nice small apartment block. I can check my walk-in closet, but if you've been following along this far, you know I haven't actually visited a clothing shop. Anyway, at this point, I will end it here. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and it is nice that we now have our second house. We now have the garage space available to buy another car. Which car will we buy? We actually have to choose between 2 cars, either the A6 or the A7. Right, well, actually, no, we have to choose one from each. One for the A6 and for the A7. But that will be for another episode. With that said, my name is Scott. Thank you for watching. Let me know down in the comments how you're liking this series. Whether you want me to continue. I definitely want to continue, as I'm definitely enjoying it. And it's a new way to play the game, let's just say. If you haven't tried recording and playing your gameplay before, and just talking to yourself, you gotta definitely try it. Anyway, that's it for me today. Have a good day.